Welcome back. In previous videos we have started laws of osmotic pressure and why osmotic pressure, why we exert that law or why we apply the law toward the osmotic pressure, because the solute particle present in the dilute solution that behaves like a gases, and Van 't Hoff first time apply all these gas law, that is Van 't Hoff-Boyle's law, Van 't Hoff-Charles law. And in previous videos we have completed the first law, that the first law is called as the Van 't Hoff-Boyle's law. My friends, all you know very well what is the meaning of Van 't Hoff-Boyle's law. According to Van 't Hoff-Boyle's law, pi v is equal to constant, you know very well, or pi by c is equal to what? Constant. This is called as the Van 't Hoff-Boyle's law. According to Van 't Hoff-Boyle's law, the statement is like this: at constant temperature, the osmotic pressure of a dilute solution is directly proportional to its concentration or inversely proportional to its volume or dilution. So this is a Van 't Hoff-Boyle's law. Now friends, I am now going to discussing with you Van 't Hoff-Charles law. So what is the Van 't Hoff-Charles law? Listen very carefully. Now this is the second law which I am going to discussing with you, which is called as the Van 't Hoff-Charles law. So what is the meaning of Van 't Hoff-Charles law? My dear friends, listen, this law stated as, in this case what's happened, in this case temperature is constant, in this case what? Temperature is constant. Now here concentration is constant for given concentration. Listen very carefully. For given concentration, the osmotic pressure of solution is directly proportional to the temperature. Osmotic pressure of solution is directly proportional to the temperature, and this must be we keeping the constant what? We keeping the constant concentration. And whenever osmotic pressure of solution directly, listen what is the statement given by the Van 't Hoff-Charles law. The law stated as the concentration remaining constant. Obviously we are putting the concentration constant, concentration remaining constant. The osmotic pressure of dilute solution is directly proportional to the absolute temperature. The osmotic pressure of dilute solution is directly proportional to the absolute temperature, and this is called as the Van 't Hoff-Charles law. This is called as what? Van 't Hoff-Charles law. My friend, therefore according to Van 't Hoff-Charles law, pi is directly proportional to T. Therefore what we people say, that we people say pi by T is equal to what? Constant. That this is the Van 't Hoff-Charles law. So as per my idea, the relationship similar to Charles law of gases known as Van 't Hoff-Charles law, because this is similar to the Charles law which we apply for the gases, and this is called like the Van 't Hoff-Charles law. Okay. Now dear friends, now after combining these law, then it gives the ideal solution equation, or then it gives the general solution equation, and combination of these law given to us by the Van 't Hoff. Therefore now the third law is called as the Van 't Hoff general solution equation. This is very important. You know ideal gas equation. Now we are not in ideal gas equation because we are in the solution now. Therefore Van 't Hoff general solution equation, not gas equation. This is a solution equation, but this solution equation given to us by the Van 't Hoff. Therefore we people say this is Van 't Hoff solution, Van 't Hoff general solution equation. Van 't Hoff what? Van 't Hoff general what? Solution, Van 't Hoff general solution equation. Now my friends, now my dear students, now see what happened in this case. What is the Van 't Hoff general solution equation? Which are the important aspects now I am saying to you. Dear student, combining Van 't Hoff-Boyle's law and Van 't Hoff-Charles law, you just combine these two law. What happened after the combination? Pi is directly proportional to T by V, obviously now, because according to Van 't Hoff-Charles law, pi is directly proportional to T at constant concentration. According to Van 't Hoff-Boyle's law, pi is inversely proportional to V at constant temperature. So these are the combination of Boyle's law and Charles law. Pi is directly proportional to T by V, because you know pi v is equal to constant now. Pi v is equal to constant. It means that pi is inversely proportional to the V, obviously now. Therefore if pi is inversely proportional to V, therefore pi is inversely proportional to V and directly proportional to the T. So this is the combination of Boyle's law and Charles law. Okay, this is a combination of what? This is a combination of Boyle's law and what? This is a combination of Boyle's law and what? Charles law. So these are the very interesting phenomenon. Whenever we discuss about this, pi is directly proportional to T by V. This is a combination of Boyle's and Charles law. Now dear friends, we people say like this, pi pi v is equal to kT, where k is called as the proportionality constant, like pi v is equal to nRT. Now you know very well, pi v is equal to nRT. R is the ideal gas constant, so k is the solution constant, so k is called as the solution constant, therefore pi v is equal to kT. Now as per we are considering that pi v is equal to RT, same thing sequence here, pi v is equal to kT. You know ideal gas equation, what is happened, pi v is equal to RT. So what is difference between R and T? R is the ideal gas equation, R is the solution constant. Now so same things happens here, value of k and R is same, value of k and R is same, because R is ideal gas constant. You know ideal gas constant 8.314 joule per Kelvin per mole, you know 2 liter atmosphere and so on. So this is a unit of that R which we consider as the same for the solution constant, that is pi v is equal to kT. Now my friends, the same equation become, if 1 mole of solute is there, then the same equation become volume of those n mole of solute, sorry, if n mole of solute dissolve in V ml of solution, then the same equation become pi v is equal to nkt. Is it okay? Pi v is equal to what? Nkt. Or we people consider now in place of k, we consider in place of k, just to consider here r, because k is the solution constant. Now I am moving toward the next one, that one is called as the r. So dear friends, what happened here, pi v is equal to nkt, so k is nothing but ideal gas constant. Now k is equal to r now, because both are same, k and r, these both are same, therefore the same equation become, my friends, pi v is equal to nRT. Pi v is equal to what? nRT. Now dear student, if pi v is equal to nRT, then the same equation we like this way, or pi is equal to n by v into what? N by v into RT, or pi is equal to nRT by v. But dear friends, you know very well what is the meaning of nRT by v. You know very well what you know. Therefore n by v is equal to C. Now obviously number of mole divided by volume of solution, that is number of mole divided by volume of solution, nothing but the concentration. Therefore pi is equal to CRT. So this is called as the Ventov, what we say, Ventov general solution equation. This is the Ventov general solution equation, which is called as the pi is equal to CRT. So my friends, as per my idea, you don't have any problem, or the same equation, like when we consider the same phenomenon like this way. Whenever we discussing the phenomenon by considering this concept, pi is equal to CRT, or my dear friends, whenever we discuss about this phenomenon, C is nothing but the concentration term, and this concentration term we change like this. How we change the concentration term? Suppose for example, number of mole divided by volume of solution is nothing but we write the same equation. N by V means what? N by V means what? Therefore pi is equal to, see here, pi is equal to, the value of n is what? Value of n is what? nRT by V. As all you know very well, n is equal to W2 divided by M2. What is the meaning of W2? W2 means mass of solute divided by N2. M2 means what? Molar mass of solute. This is, by using this relation we calculate the number of moles of solute. Therefore by using this relation, therefore the same equation become pi is equal to W2 into R into T divided by M2 into V. So my dear friend, this is the equation. By using this we successfully calculate the osmotic pressure of solution. As per my idea, you don't have any problem considering this phenomenon. So dear friends, this is called as the Ventov general solution equation, or this is called as the Ventov general gas equation. What happened in this case? You know, in first cases we are completed Ventov-Boyle's law. In second cases we are completed Ventov-Charles law. In third cases we are completed Ventov general solution equation. So what is the Ventov-Boyle's law? According to Ventov-Boyle's law, you know very well, pi is directly proportional to C, or pi is inversely proportional to V. According to Ventov-Charles law, at a constant concentration, osmotic pressure is directly proportional to the temperature. So after combining Boyle's law and Charles law, it gives the Ventov general solution equation. So what is the Ventov general solution equation? Pi is directly proportional to T by V, or pi is directly proportional to what we people say that T by V. This is the combination of Boyle's law and Charles law. Obviously this equation is the combination of Boyle's and Charles law, my dear friends. Therefore pi V is equal to kT. This is like ideal gas equation, pi V is equal to RT. The value of K and R is simple. Because in ideal gas equation, R is called as the ideal gas constant or gas constant, and in this case K is called as the solution constant. Therefore K is considered like R. Therefore the same pi V is equal to NKT. If n mole of solute dissolve in V liter of solution, then for the same equation become pi V is equal to NKT. This is for 1 mole of solute na. If the solute is n mole, then pi V is equal to NKT. So K is considered as R. Therefore pi V is equal to nRT. Okay, my dear friends, so what is the pi V is equal to nRT? What is the meaning of pi? Pi is nothing but the osmotic pressure. And what is the pi? Pi is nothing but osmotic pressure. Then what is the meaning of V? V is nothing but the volume of solution. Obviously V is nothing but the volume of solution. What is mean of N? N means number of moles of solute. N means what? Number of moles of what? N means what? Number of moles of solute. N means number of moles of what? Solute. My dear friends, what is the meaning of R? R is called as the solution constant. It is the solution constant, and T is nothing but the absolute temperature. T is nothing but what? Absolute temperature. So these are the terms which are given inside of this. Therefore pi V is equal to NKT or K is equal to R. Therefore pi V is equal to nRT. Therefore pi is equal to N by V into RT. Therefore pi is equal to nRT by V. You know very well, my dear friends, N by V means what? Concentration. Therefore we people say like pi is equal to CRT. Same pi is equal to nRT by V. Number of moles means weight divided by molar mass, W2 divided by M2. Therefore pi is equal to W2 into R into T divided by M2 into V. So this is a very simple equation which is called as the Venthoff general solution equation. You write down this equation because problem based on this equation may be asked in your examination. So my dear friends, so you know very well, so these are the osmosis phenomenon. In previous videos I am just give you some introduction, very few introduction, small introduction related to reverse osmosis. You know, at our home we have a RO system. RO, what is the meaning of RO? RO means reverse osmosis. Osmosis means what? Unidirectional flow of solvent toward the solution, or flow of solvent from low concentration to high concentration through semi-permeable membrane. That is osmosis. Now what is reverse osmosis? Flow of solvent from higher concentration to low concentration, because we require the pure drinking water. Suppose for example, you know, in sea, you know, in sea water is a salty water. That means sea water is a higher concentrated water, but we can't use that sea water for the drinking purpose. You must be make fit for drinking purpose that sea water. You use the reverse osmosis phenomenon. What is the meaning of reverse osmosis phenomenon? The flow of solvent from higher concentration to lower concentration, because if concentration decreases, and that make fit for the drinking purpose. So these are the consideration on concept which I considering you by considering the osmotic pressure. So dear student, till now we are completed very systematically the next colligative property. That colligative property is called as the osmotic pressure. You know what is osmotic pressure, you know what is osmosis, you know what is semi-permeable membrane, you know how to stop the osmosis. That one is called as osmotic pressure. You know hypertonic solution, you know hypotonic solution, you know isotonic solution. Then later on we are completed the next and very interesting part of this point. That one is called as the laws of osmotic pressure. That is Boyle's law, Venthoff-Boyle's law, Venthoff-Charles law, and Venthoff general solution equation. Dear students, what type of problem they ask you on the basis of this? I will give you some problem and you solve the problem at your home also, because so many unsolved problems are given inside of this book. So problem based on this I will explain you. See toward the board, because these are the very simple. You keep in your mind this equation, because maximum time they ask the problem on that equation, that is Venthoff general solution equation. So friends, I will give you the first problem related to this equation. Now this is the last colligative property. Write down. Calculate the osmotic pressure of 4.5 gram of glucose, molar mass 180 gram per mole. So this is the first problem. Calculate, write down, calculate the osmotic pressure of, calculate the osmotic pressure of, this is a very interesting phenomenon. Calculate the osmotic pressure of 4.5 gram of glucose, molar mass 180 gram per mole. Osmotic pressure of 4.5 gram of glucose, 4.5 gram of glucose. They are given the molar mass 180 gram per mole. In bracket write down molar mass. That molar mass is 180 gram per mole. This is the molar mass of glucose, 180 gram per mole. Dissolve in 100 ml of water. at 298 Kelvin. So dear friends, dissolved in 100 ml of water, dissolved in what? 100 ml of dissolved in 100 ml of water, and at 298 Kelvin, dissolved in 100 ml of water at 298 Kelvin, because my dear friends, the concentration we express in liter per mole per liter, sorry. So concentration we express in liter, that's why we consider value of R in liter atmosphere. Therefore the value of R they are given, R is equal to 0.0821 liter atmosphere. Why? Because osmotic pressure, if it is liter atmosphere, osmotic pressure we calculate in atmosphere. Why we consider liter? Because concentration we express in mole per liter, mole per liter. You keep in your mind. You know ideal gas constant have so many value. The value of R is 8.314 joule per Kelvin per mole. Joule. Is it okay? You know value of R is 1.98 calorie. Is it okay? Now 1.98 calorie or 2 calorie, and value of R in liter atmosphere is how much? 0.0821 liter atmosphere. Now dear friend, this is a problem. They are asking you to calculate the osmotic pressure. Therefore calculate the osmotic pressure. 4.5 gram of glucose. They are given the mass of solute, that one is called as the 4.5 gram of glucose. Molar mass also they are given. The value of M2 is equal to 180 gram. Therefore molar mass 180 gram per mole. Dissolved in 100 ml of water, they are given the volume of solution, that one is called like the V1 100 ml of water, 100 ml of water. So my dear friends, they are also given the temperature is equal to 298 Kelvin, you know, and the value of R also they are given, R is equal to 0.0821. So my dear friends, how to calculate the osmotic pressure? Pi is equal to W2 into R into T divided by what? Divided by M2 into V. Obviously, pi is equal to W2 into R into T divided by M2 into V. Or we people say like this: pi is equal to nRT by V. nRT by V. Either you put direct value. So very simply we calculate the n. N is equal to what? W2 upon M2. This is a very simple phenomenon, my dear friends. W2 upon N2. What is the value of W2? The value of W2 is 4.5 divided by what is the value of N2? N2 is 180. Therefore 4.5 by 180 is equal to 0.025 mole. The value of N is 0.0 how much? 25 mole. You know V they are given in 100 ml, therefore V is V in liter, because value of R in liter, therefore value of V in 100 ml, therefore 100 ml means what? 0.1 liter, you consider liter. So put the value, this is pi is equal to nRT by V, my dear friend. Therefore pi is equal to value of N is 0.025 into R they are given to you. What is the value of R? 0.0821 into temperature they are given. Temperature is how much? 298. Obviously the temperature is what? 298. Then divided by volume of solution is how much? 0.1, because volume of solution is 0.1 liter. You put the value, all these things you calculate, and after the calculation the value of pi become pi is equal to 6.116 atmosphere. You calculate at your home. So dear friends, this is a very simple way. By using this we calculate the osmotic pressure of the solution. I hope you don't have any problem in this first problem. Calculate the osmotic pressure of 4.5 gram of glucose, molar mass 180 gram per mole, dissolved in 100 ml of water at 298 Kelvin. The value of R they are given 0.0821 liter atmosphere. Therefore my friends, pi, if you just calculate the osmotic pressure, weight of solute they are given, molar mass they are given, volume they are given, temperature they are given, R they are given. So after putting all this value, it gives the osmotic pressure, that one is 6.116 atmosphere. So I hope you don't have any problem related to this phenomenon. Now my friends, now come toward the second problem. Write down answer. Now move toward the second problem. A solution of cane sugar. See the second problem. I will give you second problem related to this osmotic pressure. So the second problem means see here, a solution of, listen, in second problem, a solution of cane sugar, molar mass 342 gram per mole. A solution of cane sugar, and they are given the molar mass. Solution of cane sugar, they are given the molar mass. How much molar mass? Molar mass 342 gram per mole. Molar mass 342 gram per mole. Molar mass 342 gram per mole. Containing 17.8 gram per liter. Containing 17.8 gram per liter. Containing what? Containing 17.8 gram per liter. 17.8 gram per liter. 17.8 gram per liter has an osmotic pressure 1.2 atmosphere. Gram per liter has an osmotic pressure. How much osmotic pressure they are given? Osmotic pressure 1.2 atmosphere. Calculate the temperature of solution. They are asking you calculate the temperature of solution. They are asking to calculate temperature of solution. And finally they are given a value of R. Therefore R is equal to 0.0821 liter atmosphere. My friends, a solution of cane sugar molar mass, they are given the molar mass M2 is equal to 342 gram, containing 17.8 gram per liter. A solution of cane sugar molar mass, cane sugar, they are given also weight W2 is equal to 17.8 gram, has an osmotic pressure. They are given to you pi is equal to 1.2 atmosphere. Calculate the temperature. They are asking for calculation of T, and they are given the value of R is equal to 0.0821 liter atmosphere. So these are the given terms which I considered here, my dear friends. So what is the phenomenon related to this? You first calculate the concentration, because concentration means number of mole divided by volume of solution. This is 17.8. so how to calculate the concentration? We simply you just calculate the number of moles. N is equal to weight of solute divided by molar mass. N is equal to weight of solute is 17.8 divided by 342, and the value of number of mole is 0.052 mole. 0.052 mole per liter. This is number of moles. Okay, as all you know very well, pi is equal to nRT by V. So this is the very simple formula. Pi V is equal to nRT by V. But what is the meaning of now we calculating the T? Therefore, my dear friends, you rearrange this equation. Therefore, this equation become T is equal to what it become? Therefore, T is equal to pi V divided by N into R. Obviously, the value of T become what is the value of T? Already we have taken the volume of the solution. A solution of cane sugar molar mass. Okay, they are given the number of mole. Okay, number of mole 0.052. Direct we are putting this term inside of this equation. Then finally we get hence molarity of solution is 0.052 mole per liter. Listen dear friends, something is there. The solution of cane sugar molar mass containing 17.8 gram per liter. So already they are given the 17.8 gram per liter. So this is direct, this value is direct concentration. Therefore C, this is the value of concentration. So if this is value of concentration, then what is the formula? Then formula is equal to pi is equal to CRT. Obviously therefore pi is equal to CRT. Therefore T is equal to what? Pi by CR. Therefore T is equal to value of pi is how much? 1.2. Concentration they are 0.052. 0.052 because they are not given the volume, na? They are directly given the concentration term 0.052. and then finally divided by the value of R is what? 0.0821 liter atmosphere. So these are the terms. By using this we directly calculate the concentration term. How we calculate the concentration? 17.8 divided by 340, this is 0.052. This is the concentration, because a solution of cane sugar molar mass containing 17.8 gram per liter. 17.8 gram per liter means what? Okay, I think you are in confusion. Okay, I will solve your all confusion. Okay, no problem. Once again I will solve your confusion. Everything is okay. Weight of solute is how much? 17.8 gram. Okay, molar mass is how much? M2 is equal to how much? 342 gram, and volume is 1 liter. Gram per liter they are given. Now volume is 1 liter. So dear friends, so how to calculate the pi? Pi is equal to CRT. What is the C? C means concentration. How to calculate the concentration? Concentration number of mole divided by volume of solution. Number of mole we calculate by using formula. Number of mole is equal to weight divided by molecular weight. You know weight means how much? 17.8 divided by molecular weight how much? 342. The value of number of mole 0.052 mole. You know this is the value. Therefore C is equal to 0.052 divided by volume is 1. Volume is 1. Therefore C is equal to 0.052 mole per liter. Okay, now clear? Now everything is clear, because this is concentration. Okay, therefore pi is equal to CRT. Therefore T is equal to pi by CR. You know the value of pi. Pi is how much? 1.2 divided by volume of C is 0.052 into how much? They are given value of R is what? 0.0821. So by using this relation we successfully calculate the value of this pi. The answer is 281.4 Kelvin. Therefore T is equal to 281.4 Kelvin. So this is the very simple phenomenon, dear friends. You write down this problem, because this problem is very simple. This problem doesn't have any complicated things. You easily solve this problem or easily calculate this phenomenon. So my friends, as per my idea, you don't have any problem, and the next part related to this topic we are considering in the next videos. Thank you very much.